Hi there everyone, it's Jen here. How is everybody today? It's the 8th of December and welcome to the 8th video in our Advent series, day 8 of Advent. We are going to start with the Add More Zest as usual. However, I did say that I would show you the completed canvas for that I got on day 5. So we had 4 little images there if you remember right. So I'm going to show it to you now. So if you're doing this calendar along with me and you don't want it, but you haven't done any of the projects, you don't want to see it, just look away, stick your fingers in your ears, la 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 la, that, and yeah, I'll show you the canvas. Here it is. It is super duper. I haven't put any enhancements in it. I'm going to leave as is. I think I've decided. I didn't put any in the first one. We did get some diamond dust drills with this, which is Add More Zest's version of, Diamond Art Club's call them fairy dust. Some other companies call them pixie dust. They're essentially the same drill, the fine glitter on it. But none that would swap in for any of the projects here. It was a completely different DMC number. So I thought to myself, you know what, we'll just go with the regular drills, but they look amazing. So sparkly. I've got a wee bit off kilter here, but it's squares, 6 little square projects, Christmas jumper, Christmas tree, Christmas snowflake. Is there such a thing as a Christmas snowflake? Santa hat, Christmas hat, gosh. But yeah, these are really cool, really sparkly. I think they're going to build up into something bigger, given from what we've had in the Advent calendar so far. So we'll open day 8, see what we get in there, see if that sheds any more light on the vision, if you like, that Rebecca's had for this Advent calendar. 19, oh gosh, I shouldn't really, because I'm an awful poker. 8. I was thinking 8 might be more drills, but it feels hard. It feels hard. So we will see what we've got here. Oh, it's their little trash trays. So these are 3D printed. Oh, lovely colours. I love that purple and the gold. I don't know if you can see my jumper or my top. There we go. Not quite the same colour. I thought it was about the same shade. It's a little bit lighter. But it's metallic. So I've got a metallic purple and a metallic gold. So this is what their trays look like. Their diamond painting trays. I've got a couple in my drawer behind me. I won't go and get one now because it will take me a few minutes to find it, but I've got a feeling there'll be at least one tray in here. But this is what their trays look like. But yeah, these are trash trays, so they've got their little trash trays. Try saying that after a couple of sherries. They're trash trays. Are little mini versions of their regular diamond painting trays. And I love those colours. Wow. We will be using these most definitely. We will put them to the side. And talking of trash, let's see what my upside down calendar's got to show for itself today. Okay, jump cut. You'll see the calendar in a sec. Okay, upside down calendar time. I have been catching up on Liz Harrison, Scotty Dog Crafts, on her unboxings. I can safely say that she is having just an interesting time of it with her calendar, as I am with mine. Oh, we'll laugh about it. We're laughing about, I was about to say we'll laugh about it in the future. We're laughing about it now. Anyway, let us see what we've got. Number 8 is over here. It's a snowman. Okay, I will say we're a week in and we've had one project, which was our crumpled up stickers. I've got a feeling this is a tool or an accessory of some kind rather than a project. Oh, actually, no. Now, I know I quite like my pen. I've got 2 or 3 pens like that. And up until now, I think the pen was probably the best thing that came with this calendar. However, I think we've just opened the best thing so far. And it's a set of 4 AB drills. Interesting choice of colours. Given the fact it's an advent calendar, I would have probably thought we might have had maybe a red, a green, a white, and I don't know, something else. Well, maybe a blue or a yellow gold. But these are squares. They're ABs. We have got this dark green, sort of like a forest green, I would say. We've got an orange. We've got, for some reason, we've got this mushroom colour, and I don't know why. There's less of that than there are in some of the other pots. Don't know how obvious it is there, but if you look at it compared with the green's jam-packed full. This one's got half the amount in it. We've also got this nice blue. There's no DMC numbers, obviously, on these at all anywhere. They're just little pots of AB gems. They will go into my stash for me to use if I can colour match them up for paintings. But, well, when I say this is better than the pen, I don't know if better is the same word. Maybe on a par with the pen that we got in box 1. But still, actually, one of the better things that we've had out of the calendar. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, let's move on to Craft Buddy. I don't want to dwell on this for too long. Okay, Craft Buddy time. So, we have opened number 7 yesterday, and actually, let me move this. There we go. Number 8 is right next to number 7. And number 9 is next to number 8. Let me get my finger under it. There we go. Who have we got in number 8? We have Bambi. Oh my gosh, I love Bambi. Bambi's probably only got 2. Oh, he's got 3 colours. Oh, he's got 4 colours. I was about to say, Bambi's only probably got 2 colours. He's actually got 4. They'll all be varying shades of brown. Oh, I love Bambi. He's one of my favourites. And when I'm making this up, because we'll make it up on camera in a second, when we get this made up, I'll chat to you about Bambi and why I like Bambi. Okay, back in a minute, once I've sorted out all my little bits and bops. Bits and bops is what I really meant to say. I'm so tongue-tied today. So I've zoomed out this time, just to show you, I've put these in trays in number order. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because unlike Mickey Mouse with black, white, red and yellow, I don't think they are. I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between, well, 1 I could probably work out, but the other 3, oh, forget it. So I've put them in order, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, we'll zoom in again and, oops, we will, there he is, Bambi. I think I've gone too far in now. That's better. I'm trying to avoid the light shining on him too much. So yeah, Bambi. Let me get my pen. I'm working with the Diamond Art Club Twisted Pip pen at the moment because I'm doing something else. and this pen's quite good for what the other thing that I'm doing. So But yeah, we will get Bambi made up in all these 4 different shades of brown. So yeah, why do I like Bambi? Why does Bambi have a special place in my heart? The very first memory I have of going to the pictures, or the cinema, should I say, or the movies. We call it the pictures in Scotland. Well, certainly in part of Scotland that I'm from. I don't know if they call it that anywhere else in the UK or anywhere else in the world. I don't know how old I would have been, but definitely old enough to remember that this was the very, very first film I ever saw at the pictures when I was a little girl. Was Bambi. So that is why this has got a special place in my memory. It was at one of those showings, you know, like kind of kids club type showings on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock type of thing. And it is one of my that's number 1 down. It is one of my very, very earliest memories is going to see Bambi at cinema. So that is why Bambi is one of my favourite Disney characters. So now I'm going to open up the question. You can know where this is going. Who's the first Disney character that you remember seeing? And who's your favourite Disney character? And what's the first movie or film you remember going and seeing first at the cinema? I bet you it was a Disney one. More likely than not, it would probably be a Disney film. It would be the first film you'd remember. I think for a lot of us. But yay, Bambi! I love Bambi. Bambi and Thumper and Flower. Some of these are a wee bit off centre. Yeah, and Flower, the skunk, and of course, oh my gosh, that scene with Bambi's mother. Oh dear, it still gets me upset. Oh, Mr. Number 2. We can't be missing our number 2s, can we, ladies? And gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching. And the scene where they're racing through the forest when the forest is on fire, that's just so spectacular. So dramatic. But yeah, I love Bambi. And of course, his little funny moments as well when he's walking on the ice with Thumper trying to teach him how to skate, and he can barely stand. Yay! I do like Bambi. And number 3 is nearly done. So yeah, who's your favourite Disney character? I don't know if he's like my complete favourite. I would have to maybe think about whether he was like, you know, my absolute favourite Disney character. But he's certainly up in the top 3. I would say, just because it brings back such wonderful memories. And there he is, my little Bambino, my little Bambi. Oh, so cute, so cute. Look at those eyes, big cute eyes. Right, okay, I'm going to get the I'm going to get the board out now and we'll put him in his place. Okay, so the board is back. And number 8 is, I can see it, it is right up here at the top. He's floating in the scopes, he's floating in the sky. I'm still trying to work out how Daisy's looking at. At the moment, it looks like she's looking up at the chipmunk. But yeah, there's Bambi up there. Oh, position number 8. So like as usual, we will just insert the picture here, the picture that will be in our thumbnail. And yeah, that is it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's unboxing. Well, let's do a wee recap. We don't do a wee recap very often, basically because the middle the middle calendar has been so garbage. But you know, these are half decent. I suppose if I was really bothered, I could put them out in a tray and we'd have a look at them. But you know, I've kind of washed my hands with it. And oh, I'm going to get my box over because I put my Add More Zest stuff in a box at the moment. That was our canvas that we completed, and yeah, the little trash trays as well. Although at the moment, one of the projects that I'm working on is one of the last of my 2020 stash, which is a Diamond Art Club square, and I'm getting quite a lot of trash drills in that, and there's too many to fit in these little things. Anyway, that is it for the 8th. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for the 9th. Okay, cheerio.